This is Steve Pastillo from P2 Automation. In this video, I'm going to give you a real practical use for AI in Microsoft Excel. I'm going to show you how to clean up a list of names in just a few steps. And I'm going to do this with Claude, and then I'll do a separate video and repeat the same steps with Microsoft Copilot. This is a situation we probably all come across at one point in our business lives. You get a list of data, maybe it's a list of leads from a trade show, maybe it's something you downloaded from Zoom Info, or it came from somewhere else, but the data isn't consistent and it's not clean. I want to show you how to clean it up. To start, I want to clean up these states. We abbreviate our states to 2 digits. And if I were to do this the old way, it would involve a search and replace of all 50 states, most likely, plus any other provinces like New Brunswick or any other foreign location. And it's very time consuming. Instead, I'm going to open up Claude, which lives right inside Excel. And I'm going to dictate a very simple command. Please abbreviate all the US states in column E to 2 characters. Voice recognition isn't perfect, so I'm going to go and just change this, even though I probably don't have to, and submit it. And you can see Claude thinking, which is awesome if you're into that kind of stuff, but I'm not doing any work. And it's telling me I can see the data, but there's more than just US states here. I'll hit allow once. And it did what I told it to do. It cleaned up all the US states, but it didn't look at any foreign locations. And there aren't too many of them, but there's enough. And it told me it did that, so I'm just going to say, can you do the same for the non-US locations? Sometimes it does ask questions, and I'll just say, I'll go with your recommendation. And just like that, it's done. That was in real time, less than 5 minutes start to finish. Now I'm going to say, can you clean up all the countries in column G and abbreviate them down to 3 characters? Done. Now I'm going to move over to the phone numbers, and they are a mess. Can you format all the phone numbers in columns N, O, and P in this format? And this part I'm actually going to type
12 seconds later.
As is. Doing a little bit more thinking on this one. Let's see what it comes up with. Not too bad. Some numbers are not real phone numbers, like this one here. Probably had a few zeros in it. And the international ones need a little work too. So let's ask it to do that. Can you format the international phone numbers too? A little more thinking. It's probably going through every country. And not bad. Cleaned up most of them. So you can see it's not perfect. It didn't touch every number, but boy, did it do the lion's share of the work for us. Next, I want to split out the street addresses. As you can see, street 2 is blank. And I want to take things like suites and apartments and things like that and put them into the street 2. Can you split out all of the apartments, suites, and additional data from column B and place it in column C? You can see it thinking, looking at suites, floors, rooms, buildings, units, etc. All over here. Allow once. Not bad. That was a pretty vague command I gave it to, but it knew what I was talking about and went through and split out everything it saw. I'm looking at the raw unedited time. I'm at 10 minutes and we've done all that work. That would probably take hours doing it the old way. Next, I'm going to come over here and filter out ink. You can see this isn't very consistent. Sometimes it's ink with a period, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's incorporated. So I'm going to ask it, can you take all of the ink, comma, LLC, comma, etc. and make it consistent? Now I'm used to my iPhone. I don't actually have to type or say the word comma. So I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see what this does. I'll leave it filtered, but it is looking through the whole column. It may ask what I meant by consistent, or it may just pick something. We'll find out. And it knew LLC as well as ink, and it's going through. Didn't see many changes. There aren't that many. I actually put those in for the demo. But it looks like it fixed it. Everything says ink with a period. It didn't catch incorporated, so we'd have to be a little more specific. But everything else looks pretty good. If I do the same thing for LLC, I didn't show you those beforehand, but there was a mixture of uppercase, lowercase to capitalize everything. We could be a little bit more specific and say, make sure to include a comma before the LLC, before the ink, and that'll come with time. A proper prompt is an art we all have to learn. And the more specific you are with your AI tools, the better the result. And now I want to show you one more thing. Let's remove the filter. And I'll say, can you sort this list by company, then last name, then first name, and flag any potential duplicate records? So it's sorting first. It does ask us when it's doing deletes and things like that. Claude does ask if I'm sure I want to do it. Okay, so that's not bad, but you could tell row 1 used to be a header and now it's no longer a header. So we can just tell AI to fix it. That's close, but it looks like you included row 1. That was a title row. Can you fix that? So it's thinking, it's probably doing a couple undos to figure out what was up there before. Found it. There we go. Fixed it. And it's doing another check to make sure everything's sorted the way we want it. And it's fixed. And now for the duplicates, it highlighted some potential duplicates in yellow. This one looks exactly the same, but the person's name is actually different. The email must be the same. So it spotted that one. And if I go through here and just filter on color, it'll find the rest. So this is the same person. This is the same person. So it did a really good job. Found them all. Raw video, I'm under 17 minutes. We did all that work. If I did this the old way, I'd be lucky if I got it done before lunchtime. Almost 2,500 records in under 17 minutes. So next I'm going to repeat this whole thing in Copilot. We'll do that in a separate video. In the meantime, if you'd like any help learning about AI for your business, reach out to us today at www.p2automation.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.